Go from the hula to John Barney here. Hey, John, how are you?
Great.
John Barney is one of the planners in Bernalillo County, and also joining us today is Beverly Fisher. Beverly is an emerging artist here locally, and so art and open space in the Bernalillo County, we've got it all together. And John, you were saying you have some news.
Do have some news. The mill
Some
levy
big
passed
news.
last night, so which is for
Yep.
open space, so which is going to enable us
Yes.
to accomplish.
I voted for it, so put us over the top, huh?
Thank you, Larry.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
And
What does that
appreciate
mean for
everybody.
you guys?
Well, it means $2.7 million every year.
Wow.
Goes towards open space programming, open space
Nice.
management, new open space acquisition, and open space property developments, and it's all about the quality of life, for the members of our community. So we're very excited.
Very awesome. So can you tell us a little bit how Beverly got involved with all of this?
Well, we were having a conversation one day with the Harwood Art Center, who actually has regular art shows, and we wanted to have an art exhibit going on at the Keki Open Space. We wanted to add that to our programming, so that's how the conversation got started, and then they picked actually Beverly, and you can tell them more about the process.
So there's an emerging artist exhibition every year called Surfaces, and I applied as an open call and was chosen as one of the artists. And then the
Congratulations.
jury,
That's
thank you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really exciting. And then I was also selected as the inaugural artist to have a solo exhibition at the Keki.
Very cool.
Very nice.
It's not often you get to be the inaugural artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a big deal. So.
Yeah.
That's a great collaboration. And gosh, all the stuff that's going on at the Bikeki Open Space, it's just exploding. I think it's a good audience for your art, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a beautiful space, and my work really deals with land and memory of land and place and aerial views and things like that, and the space out there is gorgeous. So I'm really
Very
happy
awesome.
to
So
be out there.
for someone like me who might not know a lot about that, can you tell us a little bit more about your work as far as the aerial view you mentioned?
Yeah, I work on paper with ink, really fine lines, and it's inspired by maps. I started doing public work in Philadelphia and was looking and doing a lot of research on maps and hand-drawn cartography and sea charts and things like that. And then I've been traveling a lot, so just looking at the landscape from above is such a beautiful distillation and abstraction that I'm working with right now.
We're looking at some of your work here. Very nice. Pen and ink,
Pen and ink, yes.
very nice.
So how long does that take? That looks very complex and amazing, but does that take you weeks on end to
It
graph out?
does. The larger drawings are 40 by 40 inches.
Oh,
and
wow.
So I have usually one or two going at the same time, so that if I get stuck on one, I can move to another one.
Yeah, that way if you get bored, you're like, let me work on this one, come back to you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, very good. So this collaboration is going to work nicely because a lot of people don't know there's some facilities out there where art can be seen.
Yeah, it's our educational building,
Right.
And that's where the Beverly's exhibit hangs. We'll also be doing some projects in and around more kind of like the land art pieces in and around the Keki open space. So that'll be part of the process. There's actually a circle of stones that was put out there at one point. So we're doing all kinds of things to try to get more people interested in both the arts and open space and the connection.
The Circle of Stones, is that the labyrinth? That sounds really familiar. What is that?
No, the labyrinth is at one of the city open space areas.
Okay,
I'm trying
got
to
it.
remember, the lavender farm.
Yeah. Well, what's been going on at the Bikeki space, though, has really been amazing. And I know you're getting big crowds out there all the time now.
We are, and this is just the first of 4 art shows. So the second one's going to be
Recreating the cottonwood.
Recreating the Cottonwoods, which is a community art project where members of the community, several schools have been making these cottonwood leaves. And so the whole education building will have all these cottonwood leaves
Wow.
up and down the hall. It'll just be beautiful. So,
Yeah.
And then the third show will be,
Another community.
yeah, it's like a teen arts show. And then the fourth one will be an environmental justice artist. So it's yet to be picked. Draft choice yet to be made.
So it sounds like you guys made a good commitment to work together, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
She never dreamed she'd be hanging art in a county thing, right? Well, that's great. Any way you can show off our great art community here, it's a good thing. So Wow, congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
This is great, Beverly, and I like your work a lot. I think it's very, very nice. Where else can you be seen?
Well, I have a website, beverlyfisher.squarespace.com.
Okay.
And I'm also studying landscape architecture at UNM, so
Beautiful.
And I also have a studio at Harwood right now, so.
You have a lot going on, huh?
Yeah,
She's like, yes, I do.
I love
Well,
it.
congratulations
Thank
for
you.
all that. You
Yeah,
guys seem like a
thank you.
great partnership. Yeah.
Thank you, John, for bringing this along. Good stuff. Congrats on the mill levy.
Thanks, Larry.
That was a
Appreciate
big thing. You weren't worried about it, were you?
He's like,
Not too
nah.
much, but,
Yeah, okay.
but you never know.
You watch, I know. Well, that's great. John Barney, who is one of the planners of Bernalillo County and Open Space, and Beverly Fisher and her art exhibit now hanging in the education building at the Bikeki Open Space right at the Rio Grande, at the river off of Alameda. Very good. We're going to continue. It's already time for the final cup in just a moment.
Time
Monica.
flies when you're having fun. Thanks
It
for coming in,
does.
guys.
We'll be back.
Yes, nice to
after
meet you.
this.